you are anywhere from 10 to 5 years before retirement, that's the best time to start because you can now start planning and preparing properly so that whatever that nest egg is, you should have enough money. Hey guys, Joe here with IntelliPlan Financial. Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about a question that I get fairly regularly. Do I have enough money for retirement? They look at their nest egg, they might have $1 million, they might have 500, they're just not sure. They're questioning whether or not, if they retire, are they gonna have enough money? The first thing you wanna do is ask yourselves the following 5 questions. The first one that you wanna ask yourself is, how much am I gonna spend in retirement? Think about your life today and how you're living and how and when you spend your money. But when you retire, okay, if you are spending more now on the weekends than you do typically during the work week or when you're working, then you're probably going to find yourself spending a lot more money in retirement, because when you think of it like that, every day is going to be a Saturday. A lot of times people will say to me, well, my kids are gone. Still, there's question. Traditional financial planning teaches us to save in IRAs and 401ks. But the problem with that is when you retire, how much are you going to have in those accounts? And how long are those accounts going to last? That's the reason for this question. So you have to start thinking about, as you get closer to your retirement years, how am I preserving a portion of my money? And by preserving it, I mean, where can I put those dollars that will provide me guaranteed income streams? When I think about retirement, what are those options? First ones you want to think about is something called a fixed indexed annuity. That can provide guaranteed income. So when you're looking into your retirement and all of your assets, think about, what is my Social Security going to be when I retire? Because that is a number that I can expect to have during my retirement years, and it will pay me as long as I'm living, right? It doesn't run out. And then the second is, with an indexed annuity, if it has an income rider, it can provide you guaranteed income as well. When you look at that account, you can start determining, I have X amount of dollars coming from my annuity, and I have X amount of dollars coming from my Social Security. If I have a pension plan, then we know what's going to be coming every month or every year from the pension. Think of an annuity as kind of like a pension plan. So you definitely want to have some guaranteed income sources. The question number 3 to ask yourself then is, do I have enough guaranteed retirement income? Is it matching up with what I answered in question 1, which is, how much do I need? So do I have enough guaranteed income to cover what my expenses are going to be? That's the question you have to ask. And if you do not, now you have to start addressing this. First one is, if you have enough guaranteed income, right, then you should be fairly good through your retirement years, because that will last you throughout your lifetime. But if you do not, question number 4, what do I do if I'm short? So there's a couple of things. Number 1, you have to look at, either you go back to work in retirement, or you are going to have to reduce your expenses. So start looking at things that you can do to reduce your expenses in retirement. First of all, some people will downsize their home. They don't need the 4 or 5 bedroom home any longer, so they'll downsize. That reduces their mortgage if they have one, or it can put some, if they own their home outright, it can put some cash in your pocket, but it can also reduce your bills monthly, like your gas and electric and those upkeep costs, we'll say, for the home. You really have to think about where you can cut. Another area is maybe cut back on taking cable out of the home. I mean, there's a number of different things you can do, but you have to think about it in advance while you have time. If you are not going to have enough guaranteed income, you need to reduce those costs. Let's say that we do have enough guaranteed income, and this is question number 5. What do I do if I have enough guaranteed income? What do I do with the rest of my money? Well, this goes partly into how we teach our clients retirement income planning using the bucket plan, where we use the now bucket to preserve those cash, the guaranteed income portion of our assets, and then we use the later bucket for those other dollars that we need. Now, this is where if you have enough guaranteed income, then you can put these dollars in the market. You want to try to grow those dollars so that you can cover those additional unexpected costs that may come up. Think about medical bills. You may not pay a lot in medical right now as you're younger, but as you get older, you're going to be spending a lot more. By preserving a portion of your assets, you're able to take your other assets and take that risk to try to earn the highest rates of return, so you can cover some of those additional costs. There really is a strategy when putting this all together, but if you think about those 5 questions, it will help you better prepare. What I really want to tell you is if you are anywhere from 10 to 5 years before retirement, that's the best time to start, because you can now start planning and preparing properly so that whatever that nest egg is, you should have enough money. If you have any more questions, please reach out to us at intelplanfinancial.com.